Hello, my name is Leroy Blevins. Welcome to Mysteries and Histories. In this episode here, what I want to do is I want to talk a little bit about Mr. E. Okay, first let me bring this up. I do read comments and stuff like that, and as you see one of the comments he made here on one of my videos, which I'm not upset over or nothing else like that. Just like I said, when people make their comments and stuff like that, I'm not upset with it, because nobody always agree 100%. Okay, but as you see here, okay, people talks about the truth. Okay, just like Mr. E, you know who you are. You say you want me to do this and you want me to do that. And I told you, if you have the evidence, show it. Okay, and if you want me to present the evidence, give it to me and I'll show it. Okay, you have my address, you have my email and everything else like that. We've talked on the phone. I have highly respect for you. Don't get me wrong, I do. And then you sit there and say, well, I'm doing this to help your struggling family and everything else like that. It's like everybody's always doing something or one thing or another to help my struggling family. But they're sitting there and just like you say, struggling family. You don't know how struggling I've been going through all these years. Okay, of the consequences I paid and everything else to get the research done, to do the research I've done, to order all these copies and stuff like that. When people looks at something, okay, and they say, well, we see your work, but we have this, we have that, we have this, we have that. And there were some comments that you even left me as well. You said stuff like, I need to get my behind off my chair or the couch or whatever, and start doing this, doing that. But like I said, all you're doing is giving me riddles to work with. I don't have time for riddles. I don't have time to do this or time to do that. I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I go to bed at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Through my whole day, I got to do laundry. I got to wash dishes. I got to cook meals. I got to clean the house. I'm a caregiver for my wife. I'm a caregiver for my oldest son, Leroy. Okay, and I got 3 other boys as well, like Josh. Josh, he's in ROTC, plus he's in that Police Explorers. I have 2 sons who are in school, and now I'm worried about them all day long as well, because they closed the school down a couple of days. They also did a lockdown stuff because of these school shootings and all this other stuff. And then people even threatening messages on the bathroom walls and stuff and everything else like that. I have a lot to do every day, and I don't have time to work on riddles and stuff. You sit there and you tell me certain things, okay? Just like you told me, like the image we're talking about, which you say you see the gun. I mean, a guy in a truck. Okay, you see it, I don't. All right, we're going to disagree on that. However, you told me, well, look for the Towner kid's image, and that's where you see the truck. Well, it wasn't the Towner kid's image. I'm looking for hours going through all my files, which I have hundreds and thousands of files. Looking even on the net, look for this little Towner image that you're telling me, and I'm not finding it. And then come to find out what in the Towner image was an image taken by somebody else. Okay, now you say you know all this stuff. You know the stuff inside and out, but you didn't know the image you was talking about. You see what I'm saying? You got to understand my point of view as well. Okay, I'm a hardworking man. Okay, I worked 35 years in construction. When the construction went down, I went out to Vegas to work as a craps dealer or a blackjack dealer or a 21 dealer or a poker dealer, I should say. I've done all that. Then when the work started going strong again, I moved back from Las Vegas to Ohio and went back to work. Okay, the consequences I paid. Okay, the JFK assassination. Okay, to fund this, to fund my research here. Okay, what did I sacrifice? Okay, I sacrificed a lifetime of funds that I put back for retirement. That's all gone. everything that I've owned, 35 electric guitars, 2 sets of drums, DVD players, over 4,000 DVD movies, video games, my own kids' video games and stuff like that. I sacrifice all that to keep the research going. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, I don't have time for riddles or anything like that anymore. Okay, you say, well, look at this video here, but you have to go on YouTube and find it. I don't know who made the video or whatever. Look at this certain video here, and you're going to see this, you're going to see that, you're going to see this, you're going to see that. But you're talking riddles, and then I'll call you later, and we'll talk about more stuff, more stuff, more stuff. You want to look at this, look at that. Okay, videos you find on YouTube are not A1 quality. Okay, if, as you wrote here, and you wrote in other comments that I don't have first-hand copies of none of my images or films or nothing. Well, if you're so sure of that, and if you have them and you've seen them and you got them, why don't you send them to me and let me see? If I was wrong about something, I'm willing to admit it. Okay, I'm willing to admit it. I'm not like other researchers, okay? Because the research that I've done is all about the truth, okay? And, I hear time and time again, you make these comments, you make this comment, and some comments you was pretty well rude into it as well. I'm not going to lie about that as well. But you want me to do everything your way. Show me. Don't give me riddles. I ain't have time for games and stuff. Like I said, my time is sewed up all day long. And from like midnight to 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm working on scripts with my son. He works on it through the day. But at night, where I can work in my time, that's when I work on them. Okay? You don't see the sacrifices that I go through every single day. You say, my family's struggling. Even when we talked on the phone, you said, my family's struggling. You know all about us and all this other stuff. Do you know the first 9 years I lived down here in Kentucky, do you know that I had to walk to the grocery store and back, which is 1.5 miles up the road and 1.5 miles back? We didn't have no vehicle. I had to sit there and say $5 here, $2 here, $3 here, whatever, every month for 9 years so I could buy a car. So I could buy us a car so we don't have to walk, so I don't have to walk stuff. I got to make sure doctor's appointments are set for my kids and my wife. Dentist appointments. Make sure they have things for school. Make sure they have clean clothes. Make sure there's food in here. Past 4 or 5 years, I didn't have nothing under the tree for my kids. Have you? For Christmas, they ain't had nothing. But they never griped about it. They never complained about it. Okay? You say you know so much about me and my family. You don't. Okay? Your Christmas dinner, do you go to the store and buy it? No, I have to go to a food pantry to get my Christmas dinner. Let me show you something. Okay, I'm going to pull this up here. See this right here? And this camera here and this camera here. Okay, these are two of the cameras that I had. I bought last week. Mind you, I bought this camera here and this camera here, Sony and a Canon, to film for the documentary. Also bought a drone and stuff. How much do you think that cost me? Here's what it cost me. It cost me my dad's watch that he left me when he passed away. He had a 24 karat gold watch with diamonds in it. My 30 years of in the construction business watch, it was a 24 karat gold. Okay, I had to sell both of them to get these cameras and the drone, and also the diamond ring that my father left me, which was a 14 karat gold diamond ring, sold as well. I had to sell the two watches and rings to get these cameras and drones and stuff. But guess what happened? We went out last weekend and tested them, get the feel of everything in the drone and stuff like that. We put it in the back end of our PT Cruiser, went in and used the restroom real quick, came back out because we was up at the park, and guess what? Someone stole every bit of it. That's right, they stole it all. Okay, now they're gone. There was people there. Most of them didn't even speak English. Okay, but no one didn't see nothing happen. No one didn't see nothing happen. But the cameras are gone now. Just bought them. Sold my dad's watch, his ring that he left me, my watch and stuff to get this so the documentary can be done, because that's a sacrifice I make to make sure the truth gets done, make sure the documentary is trying to be the best as it can be. But did I gripe and did I complain? No. I went out and bought this camera here and this camera right here. Okay, bought these two cameras here. They record, take great pictures and stuff. Went ahead and bought a 360 camera so you can see front and back and the whole view. So you do Dealey Plaza. And a laptop, miniature laptop to connect to this, which I can pull it apart to connect to this camera here and stuff, so I can download, you know, the images and stuff as I'm filming and stuff like that. What do you think that cost me? Here's what it cost me. This, how to replace everything. You see what I'm saying? I don't gripe and complain about stuff. I don't. I get the job done one way or another. So what did these cameras and how did I get the money to get this? And people says, oh, well, you're poorly, what stuff? You know how I got them cameras and stuff? Do you notice something? That's right. My wife took her wedding band off. Give me a second. And gave it to me. So I can get this documentary done. And my wedding band as well. She also gave me a gold bracelet she has and a necklace. Just get that documentary done. Okay. Not trying to get emotional. Sorry about that. I apologize for it. But you act like you know me. You don't know me. You want me to make videos for you. Okay. But you want to do it riddles. You want to play little head games. Okay. No disrespect. I don't have time for that. Okay, I don't have time for respect, you know, disrespecting anybody or not like that. I'm not trying to, but I don't have time for the head games. You want something, you want me to make videos for you. You say you have the truth. You say you're part of the Secret Service agent or whatever, government, whatever, you're doing this and doing that. Okay, send it to me. You got my address. Send it to me. Let me view it. No more head games or anything. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, you don't know the sacrifices that I make, that my family makes, so the truth can get out there. Just like when I make my videos. I make my videos, but I have to do it in between. I got dishes soaking right now. I got socks and underwear and stuff soaking right now. So after I get done, I can wash them and everything else. Okay, I got to make my videos in between my daily chores. Do you see what I'm saying? The JFK assassination research is not about money to me. It's about the truth. If you have all this evidence, you have all this truth, send it to me. If you don't want to bring it out, send it to me. I'll do it. I'll make sure it gets out. Okay? I'll make sure. And if I was wrong about something, I'll even make sure and I'll point it out. But I don't have time for games or riddles or anything else. You know, you want to write these kind of stuff down here like that, you know, saying you're going to make me famous. I don't care about being famous. I don't care about how many views I get for a video and stuff. You said this one video, Mr. E proves to you that you got 1,500 views on my video and stuff like that. I got videos that has over 20,000 views and stuff. Before someone hacked into my account and deleted all my videos and stuff, I had videos that had over 200,000 or 300,000 views on them. Okay, it didn't have nothing to do with Mr. E or anything else. Okay, I answer questions because people's been looking for answers, especially in JFK assassination. Been looking for answers and stuff like that. But I get tired sometimes when people says, "Oh, I know how much you're struggling. Oh, how much your family is, you know, going through this and going through that." No, you don't. You even told me this before on the phone. Well, I'm going to help your struggling family. When you don't, have I received any mail from you? And you're supposedly so good at this and so good at that. You wanted my address. I gave you my address. If you looked at my videos, you'll see a video where I got it posted of my my nephews, where they're standing in front of my doorway and you can see the address on 315. you'll see a video or even post I made in Facebook of the flood I had here. And you can see the street sign where it says my street on there, West Pearl. Okay. You know I live in Santa Ana. It's on my videos, it's on my sites and everything else. I live in Santa Ana, Kentucky. I give you clues. I live by a river. I give you clues. There's a butcher shop right across the street from my house. If you actually was so high keen and doing research and everything else, you should have picked up on this. I did this as a test. I said, we're going to see if he is what he said he is. I'm going to give him a test. As you notice, I point this out, I point this out. And I said, my address has always been in front of public eye. I didn't have nothing to hide. I even made a video, made it clear where my address is as well. Okay, it's been posted for over a week or so. And still, I didn't get nothing from you. Okay, or anything else. All I'm asking for is if you're going to make posts on my sites, you're going to disagree with me with this or with that, show me what you have. Don't tell me, we heard the stories, we see the writings, we've seen the comments, people has. We've seen all this stuff. We've seen it all. We want to see evidence. We want to see with our own eyes. That's why when I did the JFK assassination research, my wife was behind me, my kids are behind me. They back me in everything I've done. Just like I back them. That's why we stay strong. We do. We stay strong. We do things the honest way. We don't do things dishonest. We do it the honest way. When I make a claim, I'm not going to put a claim out there and I don't have nothing to prove. You know, the proof is true or not. Okay, I don't ask for hand-me-outs. I don't get hand-me-outs. Everything I do, I have to do myself. Yeah, I asked for a GoFundMe account for to do this documentary. Okay, first time ever. And last time I did a GoFundMe account where I was asking for help to pay off some bills and buy us a vehicle before I saved the pennies to get this. I didn't get no donations. I only had one family help me in Ireland that helped me, which is my wife's friend that she's known for like 20 years or so. And she knows the struggle we go through. She knows everything that my wife goes through, my sons go through, I go through every single day. She knows this. So she helped us out, and her family members helped us out. We didn't raise that much, but they gave all they can. Only time I've ever asked anybody for help in my life. Okay, so you're going to sit there and leave posts on my sites saying you know how my family is. You know the struggling we go through. No, you don't. You say you're going to help, which I don't see nothing. Like I keep on telling you, it's not in disrespect of anything. You got something to prove. Show me. If you don't want to bring it to the people, I'll bring it to the people. Send it to me. I'll present it. If there's something there that we disagree with, as I point out in Mr. E, I don't see the guy there, but you do. Okay? I know we're not going to disagree. I mean, I know we're not going to agree on 100%. No one never does. Okay? But I want to bring the truth to the people. Okay? I got probably about 3-4 weeks before I go to Dallas. I'm still coming up with a date. But I'm going to do a documentary one way or another, as I said, from the word go, when I first even put that site up and the first video I made about it. Word go. One way or another, I'm going to have this documentary made. Whether I go there as a tourist and take pictures and record with a camera, or do it professional wise, one way or another, it's going to be done. Can't do the high views no more because I don't have the drone. Had it. Went out and paid a lot of money for it. So, like I said, it cost me. Not only cost me money wise, but it cost me sentimental wise. My dad's watch, my wife's wedding bands, my wedding band, her bracelets, her necklace, my kids' video games, you know. But they don't gripe about it, and I don't gripe about it either. Okay, so you want me to make videos? Okay, you can leave your comments. I'm not taking them down or nothing. You can leave your comments. You can say whatever you want about my research, one thing or another. If you got something for me to present, send it to me and I'll present it. If you don't, why keep up the game? Because the game is just a game. I don't have time for that. Like I said, no disrespect. But you know, I hear people all the time says, "Oh, I know what you're going through." No, they don't know what I go through every day. Okay, they don't. Just like me, I cannot sit there and say, "Oh, come up to somebody, oh yeah, I know how you go, how you feel, or what you go through." No, I don't. I don't know what they go through or how they feel. The only person who knows that is the person that's in them shoes. Am I correct? But when it comes to JFK assassination, I tell people time and time again, it's not about the money. It's not about the fame. It's not about, how many views they get in video. It's about the truth being out there. Whether it's 1 view or 2 views a month, whether it's 1 book a month, my book royalties, the only thing we have to survive on is my wife and my son's Social Security that they get every month. That's it. That's what we survive on. My book sales, 12 cents a book, you know, uh, and you have to wait a year or 2 years before you even get one check because you got to make a certain amount of money before they even send it to you. So, 1 or 2 books a month or 3 books a month, that ain't nothing. Okay, that's pennies. But I don't complain about it because I can raise up the book higher if I want to, but that's not me. I want to try to keep as cheap and lowest as I can so people can know the truth. That's what I do here. Okay, it's never about money. It's never about objects or nothing else. It's about the truth. So you want me, Mr. E, to present your evidence, to uh, make your videos that you want me to make? Send me the stuff. Don't have me looking over YouTube videos. Don't have me chasing up and down the internet or looking over my files and stuff. If you have first-hand copies of stuff, send it to me. That's what I got to say. Okay? You're going to make your copies of your films, of this, of that, this, and that. Send them to me. No more head games. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for riddle playing or nothing else. You want to leave your comments here and everything else. Okay? Show me. That's what I say. I tell everybody, show me. And as you see here in my research, as you even put in here, people loves it when you say, as you see here. That's right, because I show the evidence. Okay? I show the evidence. I do. I show the gunmen with rifles in their hands, firing the rifles from that location and everything else. I got another video coming right after this I'm making. Pay close attention to it, and you'll understand why I say, as you see here. Like I said, no disrespect, Mr. E. I have high respect for you. You want me to present something? Show me. I'm here. Thank you. Don't forget the like buttons. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to tell your friends about us. In the description down below, you will find my site where you can order my book, Evidence of Conspiracy, on paperback or Kindle. The only book you ever need in JFK assassination. Thank you, and you have a pleasant, pleasant day.